It's been almost 2 weeks since the tragic fatal accident on the set of Alec Baldwin's movie Rust, and a whole lot has happened. Baldwin is defending the working conditions on set, there's been talk of sabotage, and people are still investigating how live rounds made it into the prop gun that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and injured director 𝐒𝐿. Let's try to parse through the latest. I'm Anna Rumer, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. Now, the police investigation continues, but there's been talk of serious safety lapses on set amid union issues and even a camera crew walkout. Now, police discovered 500 rounds on the set, and clearly the inspection that needed to happen on the prop gun before the scene didn't work. All this comes amid allegations of long hours, insufficient living conditions for the crew, all sorts of things that are being addressed by the union as well. Now, armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed's attorney said she was working 2 different jobs on the set, which didn't give her the time she needed with the gun props, despite asking for additional training. It's hard to know what to believe. There are like 10 different people saying 10 different things, and all their narratives juxtapose each other. Now, Alec appears to be defending the working conditions on set, however. He was sharing a lengthy message from Therese Magpale Davis, who was working in the costume department on the movie. Davis said, "I'm so sick of this narrative. I worked on this movie. The story being spun of us being overworked and surrounded by unsafe, chaotic conditions is bullshit." Now, despite having worked a 56-hour weekend right before the tragic misfire, Therese argues that no one was too tired to do their jobs, and she said that members of the camera crew were actually given safe and adequate lodging. Whether or not it was fancy enough for them, that was up to them. She also claimed the crew had a union rep who advised production not to give in to the camera crew and told them that it was okay to hire off a union overflow sheet because they were demanding things that weren't on their union requirement list. She also addressed Gutierrez-Reed and assistant director David Halls, who was the one who said the gun was cold before the shooting. The armorer wasn't super experienced, but had great references and a great resume, and had been working a similar position months before on a similar movie, she said. Meanwhile, Halls wasn't flippant about safety, as has been reported, but was clearly stressed out about the camera crew walkout putting them off schedule. Quote, "I am heartbroken and furious that he did so, and I will never get the sound of that gunshot or my director's screams out of my head as a result. My friend is dead. Am I angry with him? Yes. But I won't jump on the bandwagon and pretend that he was uncaring about our safety the whole way through." She argued it's not an issue of workplace safety, but of gun safety. Not enough people on set knew enough about guns to recognize when something was off. She wants to advocate for her late friend and will never work on a set that has live rounds again, but she won't be using her death as something it wasn't. Now, she might not have been a pivotal player on the set, but Alec backed it, which means something. Meanwhile, Gutierrez-Reed's attorney came on the Today Show saying that he was considering possibilities of someone sabotaging the gun on set on purpose, which is the first I've heard of anything like that. Now, police say it's too early to consider any potential charges, but are they possibly laying a defense for that, or where did that come from? I'm so lost on that. There's so much depth to this case, so head over to PopCulture.com for more of the latest details, and hit subscribe on our channel so you don't miss anything from us. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumer, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.